we'd like to sincerely thank our Patreon supporters.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's an early Tuesday morning, and we are standing up on the Lake Okeechobee levee that runs 115 miles, broken up in some sections, around the entire lake. And we have our e-bikes with us and our fishing poles. I apologize, I lost my voice a couple days ago, so I barely have it back. So maybe Kagan will do most of the talking today. You guys would probably like that better anyway. We just did that review of the Hovsco Hovcart Ebike. I have it loaded up, tackle bag. We bought a better cooler that sits, and they actually sent me the bigger rack. They call it the children's rack because with the seat pad, you can actually put two little kids in the back and they can sit comfortably in there. But if you leave the wood, I mean, this works perfect for a live well. So we got a live well, 3 dozen shiners in there, and we're gonna poke around the rim canal in some areas that people probably don't walk fish all that much. See if we can catch some bass, and we're also gonna look for some wildlife. Really cool acronym for this trail. It's the Lake Okeechobee Scenic Trail, L.O.S.T. So today we're gonna get lost.
Big gator, huh?
Doing his mating call, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so Kagan and I stopped near the mouth of the Kissimmee River. This is going to be our turnaround point. We only made it a couple miles. We're going to turn around here. The levee gets interrupted. We'd have to go over a bridge, and I think we want to explore the other direction, south a little bit. We'll do more of the loop later for sure. A lot of the fishing spots, because the lake is so low, and I think you guys have seen my pond is super low because it's the dry season. The water is usually right there, pretty much where the bike is. In fact, Kagan and I came here and an otter crossed right in front of us and then went into those bushes there. So just like my pond is low, the lake is super low, and this is all normally submerged. So it's actually a really cool time to explore and learn where the deep spots are and stuff. I bet you we're gonna see all sorts of cool footprints walking out here. Probably a whole bunch of gator slides and stuff. Some people do come and launch their airboats here. I think this area is called the airboat launch. Somebody will be very pissed at me for my bike being right in the middle of it, but we only plan on being here for a second. All this right here is hogs. The hogs have rooted all this up. All this tore up is all from pigs. There's a good population of pigs that live along the shoreline of the lake in all that vegetation. I'm sure the alligators love that. Something really cool that Kagan picked up on is that we're walking on all these little clamshells, and you see these mussels look very similar to the mussels that we would eat in a restaurant, which is what you would think. They're just discarded shells, but there are whole living mussels. Kagan has a pile of them. We'll bring some back and see who likes them. Why not? If somebody likes them, we know where to come back and get more. Crack them open and let somebody nibble on them. All right, Kagan, you have to stop her because she would probably just do this for hours. Let's get back on the bikes. All right, so Kagan and I are stopped at one of the mini locks on the levee. The lake water, albeit very low for the lake, is much higher than the rim canal and the water table or level for the city of Okeechobee. So boats will go in the lock. They'll open one side, let the boats go in, close that side, and then slowly let water in so the levels are the same, and then let them loose into the lake. From what I understand, they're staying shut for a period of time that it's so low that they don't want any more water leaving the lake. We're gonna get rain soon and it'll be fine. sometimes it's good for the level to get low. A lot of gators along the bank. We may poke around and fish it on the way back, but right now it's actually a little bridge back over that way that we got to cross, go through that little, I don't know, neighborhood, if you want to call it that, motorhome park, over that bridge, and then it'll take us back to the trail.
Look at you.
Going on, nice little Okeechobee bass.
There we go.
Gotta get it back in the water. There's 100 gators over here.
The cow. Woo! Oh! Woo!
Hey, look at you.
Super cool. Monster clown knife.
You get it on film when you were reeling it in?
Yeah.
That is awesome, Kagan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Clown knife fish. Not a giant, but we'll take it.
Looks good to me.
Yeah. Get it back before the gators come close.
Awesome. So this is crazy. I actually just found this banded water snake. Poor guy has a cinched line around his neck. I'm gonna get that off for him. Oh, buddy. He's probably not been able to eat. I just happened to see the line. I didn't actually even know that there was anything on the end of it. Oh, hey, honey. Oh, poor guy. All right, let's get it off you. There we go. Oh, man, he looks to not be in great shape, but hopefully with that off of him, he will end up doing a little better. Oh. All right, bud. He looks like he's got quite a few things going on, but hopefully that'll put him in a better position to go about his day. Now he can actually eat and fend for himself again. There have been lots of banded water snakes in these rocks. In fact, I actually see another one right down in there. All I can hope is that that fellow ends up being all right. Well, my curiosity to want to see if there was see that guy down in there? He's good looking. Hey, buddy. My curiosity to want to see if there was a lure on the end of that line paid off, because it ended up being a snake. How funny is that? That was pretty crazy.
All right, guys, we made it back to the truck. I think we did a total of 35.3 miles. And we went a little bit that way, backtracked, and then went a whole bunch that way, and then backtracked. And we didn't get lost. We didn't get lost. Man, coming back to this bike was the first bike that sponsored us, this Assumptom, and it has always had the most amount of cargo storage for us. But if you put something on this back rack, like a live well on that single kickstand, the bike would want to fall over without you supporting it. So you would have to take whatever weight you had on it off. I'm barely gonna squeak in with my voice, guys. But this bike, it's stinking awesome. I already took the tackle box off that was there. The live well did amazing. This cart fits this live well so perfect, like it was made for it. So cool. Wasn't the fishiest day. Caught a couple bass. Kagan got that clown knife fish, which was really cool. I haven't caught one of those exotics in the lake yet. We're probably going to do a little more fishing, and if we do good, we'll include those photos. But we're going to get everything loaded up and go to a little local restaurant, get a couple cold beers. I know, and this is going to sound weird after all that good exercise, but they also have really good nachos, so we're going to indulge a little bit, and then we'll do some afternoon fishing. I mean, the bike did amazing. I think the only thing I would change, even though I need that handle on it, is I would, for myself, put a more comfortable seat on the bike. That's really the only complaint I have. But, you know, I mean, I think the bike Hagen was on had a little bit more of a cushiony seat, and she was in need of a better seat after that many miles. And it's hot, guys. It's real hot. I think it's 86 degrees. Probably feels a lot hotter than that too.
It is 86.
It is 86. Yeah, that was supposed to be the high today. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and ring that notification bell. We'll see you soon. Wow. There you go. Nice Okeechobee bass. A little male.
There you go. Yeah. Awesome. I don't know. Oh. Was it? Yeah. Oh, man.
Is it a gar?
No, it's a catfish? Whoa.
It's a bowfin.
What?
Awesome. Good. Awesome.
That's great.
It'll be better to release them by grabbing them the other way. In case it's sharp, you don't want to throw them and all of a sudden it catch your hand.
Okay. Here's my bait. There's the gator that's trying to eat us. Jeez. Oh, what are you? What are you? Oh, what are you?
Mudfish, yeah.
Holy cow. All right, second mudfish of the day. This one's a little considerably larger than the last one. Look at his teeth. he's awesome.
So one of the good things about fishing shiners today is we get to let go all the extra shiners. From what we know, there are none in the pond, and this is something that our bass desperately need, is some shiners to grow up and start breeding, so there's a intermediate food source for them in here. And I'm sure that soft-shelled turtle won't mind it either. All right, so something ate some of them.
Oh wow, they really stand out.
Yeah. I mean, there's only a chance that some will make it.